you like in love. You perfect this game, ESPN and the NBA. Oh no, when I step on the court, everyone knows I ain't nothing but trouble. Like whoa, there's no denying. Hear your team's crying, see your man's trying for the dub. But I'm the best when I raise with my knees in your chest. Everybody's gonna know. When I get through with you, you wish you never came to the court. Oh no, that's what you say every time that you try to call me. Your team be like, oh no, they got so many weapons, we shouldn't even be stepping to 'em. Oh no, all you do is complain. Yo, he got his aim, I can't stop him, man. Oh no, let it be known, come touch me now, take your L and go home. Oh no, that's what you say every time that you try to call me. Your team be like, oh no, they got so many weapons, we shouldn't even be stepping to 'em. Oh no, all you do is complain. Yo, he got his aim, I can't stop him, man. Oh no, let it be known, come touch me now, take your L and go home. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. D. Willis, Big J, another Michael Mix production. ESPN, NBA, 2004.
Welcome, NBA fans. This is Kevin Frazier here on ESPN. The Lakers come in looking for their 18th win. Gary Payton is going to show us how you drop dimes. He can see the floor better than anyone and expect him to have 20/20 vision tonight. They'll go head-to-head against the Suns. The Matrix loves to pound monster dunks. When he rises up, oh, you know somebody's going to get posterized. Suns, Lakers, it's getting hot in here.
Welcome aboard. Hoop fans, we're here at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. I'm Bob Fitzgerald here with Tom Tolbert. And Tom, we're going to take a look at the starting lineups here. And you got to tell us who's going to be the two key players.
Well, Fitz, the first guy I want to single out is right here. Gary Payton is a great passer, so you want the ball in his hands as much as possible because this guy's going to make the right decision. On the other side, you've got a warrior. Sean Marion just loves taking it inside and working those post moves. The stage is set for this guy to dominate.
Thanks, Tom. We're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Suns take the tip off and will set up on offense. To Hardaway. Hardaway shoots from the post. Count it.
You get inside like that, those are gimmies.
To Fox. Passed outside. Shaq is asking for it in the post. They get it to him. Williams made the nab back there and records his first steal.
He read that pass like a book. He was all over it.
Nabbed by Stoudemire. Lob to Marion. Marion uses the drop step. The bucket counts thanks to an assist by Williams.
You can't shy away from the spotlight when you're a star, Fitz, and this guy certainly doesn't.
Payton heads up court. To Rush. Here comes the double team. Rush sails in, swatted away. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Here in the first quarter. To Marion, fakes the pass. Williams gets airborne.
Nice play coming up here. Now, they say you shouldn't jump in the air to pass, but it seemed to work out okay on this one.
The Lakers are at the controls. Payton isolates. Payton goes with a runner, hits it.
This guy has great offensive awareness, and you better make sure you keep tabs on where this guy is at all times.
The Suns are holding on to the lead, 6-3. To Marion. Left side pass. Stolen.
Things got jammed up under the net and left a golden opportunity for the steal.
To Shaq, and the Lakers turn this one over out of bounds. Skip to Stoudemire. Back to Marbury. Fakes. Bounce to Marion. Marion puts it up from 11. Not there for him. Knocked off course. The Suns will get the ball back after it sails out of bounds. To Marbury. Skip to Marbury. To Hardaway. Received by Marbury. 7 on the shot clock. Pretty drive through the lane by Marbury.
He can just make you silly with that crossover of his.
And the Lakers take it up court. They're down 5. To Rush. He's double teamed. Shaq takes it in.
I dug this play in real time. I'm digging it even more in the replay.
And the Suns work it up. They're shooting 66% from the floor. To Williams. Hardaway goes with the crossover. To Stoudemire. Stoudemire shoots from the paint. Down the hatch.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
Just under 9 minutes here in the first quarter. To Shaq. Nabbed by Fox. To Shaq. Shaq takes the shot. Tickles the twine.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
Marbury is at the controls. The rejection with perfection. And it's loose inside. Payton made the nab back there and records his first steal. Easily rebounded by Marion.
This is something I don't say very often. He missed a layup. A layup.
Payton made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far. To Shaq. Shaq gets some hang time. Powers it down.
No soft serve for this guy. When he throws it down, he throws it down hard.
To Marion. Marion takes the quick shot. Money on the jump shot.
That's his bread and butter right there.
Just over 8 minutes here in the first quarter. With the runner, hits it.
That's what you want on offense. High percentage shots.
The Suns work it up court. Marbury double clutches, rejected hard.
Substitution for the Lakers. Substitution for the Suns.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Rebounded inside by O'Neal. To Curry. Here comes the double team. To Shaq. Shaq springs up.
I got to see that one again. That's my kind of player and my kind of play right there.
And the Suns bring it up. They're shooting 66% from the floor. The 14-footer was buried by Marbury.
Not a bad decision, Fitz. He shot a little early, but he knocked it down.
The Lakers 15-13. Poor shot selection and a biffed 3 by Curry.
The D knows this guy's not a threat from beyond the arc, so if he wants to keep jacking him up, the defense will say, go right ahead.
Curry got a hand on it for the block. To Malone. Caught by Curry. He's double teamed. Manages to pass out of it. Stoudemire gets the defensive 3-second call. He can't sink the free throw. Back to Malone. Malone shoots from the post. Book it.
You get it inside, and good things happen.
Marbury has it. To Kabarkapa. Charbakapa takes flight. Hammered, and he'll go to the line. He gives them the lead. He's off on the second. Plucked out of the sky by O'Neal. Fox glides in, rolls it off the glass and in.
That was a nice finish there.
1 point separating the teams. To Kabarkapa. Marion goes up.
Watch him hammer this one down. That is all about power.
The Lakers head into the front court. To Malone. Grabbed by O'Neal. Received by Malone. Shaq wants the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Can't drop the long one.
Hey, look, just because you can nail those in practice doesn't mean you should be taking them in the game.
To Stoudemire. Stoudemire goes with the runner. No way. Malone swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game.
He made that block look easy, Fitz.
He's doubled up. Malone sails in, banks it in.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
The Suns have the ball and are down 1. To Marbury. Marbury launches from beyond the arc. Ripped down inside by Malone. To Fox. Fox takes it in, bounces off the left rim and out.
I'm not sure fading away was the right idea that time, especially since he started so close to the rim.
The J was off the mark by Stoudemire.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
And the Lakers get the bucket, and they're now up 3.
He doesn't really like to take shots from that far out, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
To Hardaway. Outside pass. Hardaway shoots.
That's a play that deserves a second look.
And the Lakers take it up. They're shooting 66% from the floor. To Fox. Fox takes it in. Goes glass on the lay-in.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
And the Suns take it up court and are back 23-21. To Hardaway. Pump fakes. Charbakapa is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. Fox will leave the floor. Sinks the first of 2. And he ties it up. Payton brings it up. To Shaq. Pass caught by Payton. Malone goes to the drop step. Count that last lay-in by Malone. The Suns have it. To Stoudemire. Stoudemire is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Payton will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Hardaway will leave the floor. Can't sink the first. He misses them both. Gets the offensive board. Marion is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. To Shaq. Caught by O'Neal. Tried to lay it in right, but no good by O'Neal.
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here.
Two-point differential between the teams. To Johnson. Johnson releases with no one near him. Plucked out of the sky by O'Neal. To Shaq. Shaq goes to the drop step. Dumps it off. 6 seconds to shoot. Grabbed by O'Neal. The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by O'Neal.
This is the kind of guy you hate guarding. Very active and always capable of scoring on you.
The Suns bring it up. They're shooting 47% from the floor. The 13th short shot and missed by Kabarkapa. To Shaq.
To put it mildly, this team's having a lot of problems scoring right now. Here's an idea. Whatever you're doing, do the opposite.
Book that post shot by O'Neal.
He can score inside even under the most difficult circumstances. You gotta respect that.
Marbury works it up. He's shooting 40% from the floor. The run cannot be stopped by Johnson.
He was smart to try the fadeaway to get himself some room. He just couldn't get it to go.
Taken all the way by O'Neal.
Another basket. These guys have come flying out of the gate.
Just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. To Marbury to stop the drought. Money on the jump shot.
Nice basket to keep this one close early on. You don't want to let this game get away from you.
The Lakers are on a 10-4 run here. Dumps it off. Here comes the double team. To Shaq. Received by Curry. 6 seconds to shoot. For three. Doesn't get the long one.
Not to be mean, Fitz, but you have a lot of guys around the league taking threes who shouldn't be. I'd probably have to put him in that category. That's an impressive play.
And the Lakers take it up. They haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Pargo glides in, and we have a foul. Malone will come off the floor. Marion will head to the bench. Sinks the first of two. He's off on the second. It's ripped down by Stoudemire. To Johnson. Skip to Hardaway. Hardaway pulls the trigger from the high post. A rare rebound by Medvedenko. Hammered, and he'll go to the line. Charbakapa will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He can't get the first. An extra effort rebound by Gugliotta. A fake pass there. Nabbed by Johnson. The J was missed by Johnson.
Most players have the advantage when they go inside. He's one of those guys who just always seems to have trouble in there. Once he got inside on this one, there was no doubt about it. You better run for cover.
The Suns have the ball but are trailing 36-29. Hardaway sails in, deflected, and it's loose inside. The Suns touched it last right before it went out of bounds. 32 seconds here in the first quarter. To Medvedenko. Thrown down by Medvedenko.
The Lakers are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots as well, you might as well forget about it.
Hardaway works it up court. To Stoudemire. He's double teamed. Leaned in but missed by Stoudemire.
To be honest with you, I'm a guy that enjoys the leaner. But remember this, when you take that shot, you're going to make it more difficult.
To Shaq. Pass caught by Pargo. Medvedenko pops it up from 9. Nails it. There's the horn, and we've got a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. At the end of one, it's 40-29. Medvedenko inbounds to start the second quarter. To Shaq. He's doubled up. Shaq connects on the shot, and he's fouled. He'll get a free throw. A rare rebound by Gugliotta. To Johnson. Johnson takes it in, gets right iron, and drops with a friendly bounce.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
To Medvedenko. He's double-teamed.
It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better the second time.
The Suns have it. To Stoudemire. Pump fakes. Here comes the double team. Off target from the right block by Gugliotta.
His low post game isn't anything to write home about, so it's not surprising to see him clank that one.
To Walton. Received by O'Neal. They're inside. Shaq uses the drop step. Clock down to 6. Off the right rim, but missed by O'Neal.
I normally like the turnaround J, but I'm not sure he needed to go to it that time.
Top of the stripe shot was no good by Hardaway.
Sometimes players are so focused on making the crossover, they don't pay enough attention to what really matters, the shot.
He's doubled up. To Shaq. 7 on the shot clock. Shaq takes his 20th point of the game.
What you've got here is a smart player taking smart shots.
The Suns have it, and they're down big, 46-31. Loose inside after the block by O'Neal. The fast break. To Curry. Curry glides in, kisses it off the glass.
He took it all by himself on the break, and that was the right decision.
Just over 10 minutes here in the second quarter. To Gugliotta to stop the drought. Hits it.
He's got to feel good about that basket, but not so good about the score.
The Lakers work it up. They're shooting 74% from the floor. To Medvedenko. Pass to the paint. Here comes the double team. Hits the back iron, but missed by O'Neal.
You live and die with your superstars. They're not going to make every shot.
Hardaway heads up court. To Jacobson. Jacobson takes a turnaround J. Rebounded by Walton. To Shaq. To Curry. 7 on the shot clock. Off the front rim and missed by Curry.
If that's the best shot they can come up with for a possession, you know it wasn't a good set.
The shot from the post missed by Johnson. The Suns have it go out of bounds and turn it over. Payton comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Jacobson will come off the floor. The Lakers with a comfortable margin here, 48-33. Payton puts it up inside.
Watch him go to work here, Fritz. Puts it on the floor, pulls up, stops, bucket.
Just under 9 minutes here in the second quarter. To Stoudemire. Stoudemire takes the quick shot. Not there for him.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
Nabbed by O'Neal. Pump fakes. To Curry. He's double teamed. 7 on the shot clock. He's doubled up. Medvedenko shoots with the clock winding down. Nice rebound by the second-year man out of Cypress Creek High School in Florida. Gets the lay-in.
That was a nice finish there.
Shaq was camped in the lane there, and he gets a 3-second call. Stoudemire will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. To Marion. Marion shoots it. Not there from 18.
Just couldn't sink that one, and you know he would have loved to drop that mid-range J.
Medvedenko gets some air, dunks it down with both hands.
The Lakers, they're just like sharks on the inside today, and they smell blood.
The Suns with the ball, but they're down double digits. Marbury sails in, gently drops it in.
Some players get the ball in their hands and look at it like it's a foreign object. What do I do with it? Well, this isn't one of those guys.
And the Lakers bring it up. They haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Payton was out of bounds there, and that'll cost them a possession. Rush looks fresh coming back on the floor. Marion with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. To Marbury, sends it back the other way, and it's loose inside. Payton batted it away, and that's his second block of the game. Medvedenko will head to the bench. Johnson glides in.
We certainly can't let this one go by without taking another look.
Shaq goes to the drop step. The Lakers will turn it over. Marbury takes it up, and he's got 9 points. To Gugliotta. Now in the paint. Johnson shoots from the post. Big bucket by the third-year man out of Arkansas.
In the right situation, he can get the inside shot he wants, Fitz. And that was the right situation.
The Lakers have the lead here, 52-41. To Malone. He's doubled up. Here comes the double team. A good drive and bucket there by Malone.
Did you see that? He startled everyone with that move, including himself. You don't expect to see this guy crossing people over out there.
The dunk was just crushed in by Marion.
Wow. When this guy goes up, you may want to put on your hard hat underneath the bucket. That's power.
The Lakers have the rock. Shaq stepped on the line, and they'll give the ball up. Shaq will leave the floor. Just over 6 minutes here in the second quarter. Marbury steps back. The lead is cut to single digits by Marbury.
The more touches your star players get, the better your offense flows.
The Lakers can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Deflects the pass. And the Lakers were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds.
Timeout, son.
Just under 6 minutes here in the second quarter. Marbury pulls the trigger from 8.
That's a tough shot right there. Going up against a taller defender. Doesn't seem to bother him, though. He rises up and says, come get some.
The Lakers are up 7 and have the ball. To Malone. Grant uses the drop step. Swatted, and it's smacked off the court. Six seconds to shoot. Knocked off course. Sent away, and it's loose inside. The Lakers with the turnover. That's their 9th. Just over 5 minutes here in the second quarter. The finger shot was rolled in by Marbury.
Superstars make plays on both ends of the court, plain and simple.
Payton takes it up. He's shooting 60% from the floor. To end the drought, an extra effort rebound by Marbury. Marbury, 16 points by the 8-year man out of Georgia Tech.
Fitz, they got back in this through tenacity. It's all about being tenacious.
That'll be a 5-second call. Marbury shoots off the inbound. Money.
He's owned this quarter. Everything's going his way in the offensive end.
And the Lakers take it up court with a narrow lead, 54-53. Pump fakes. Caught by Malone. 7 on the shot clock. He's double teamed. And the Lakers will turn it over.
He needs to keep his mind in the game, Fitz. That's just a careless mistake.
Rush will leave the floor. The Suns can take their first lead in quite a while with a bucket here. Off the mark from the top of the key by Hardaway.
He's got an uphill battle. They should be able to keep this guy in check without worrying much.
Well, they just took way too much time bringing the ball up court. 8-second violation. Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. To Marbury to take the lead. Misfired.
That's how you stop an inside attack, with an all-out defensive blitz.
To Payton. Payton glides in. Rejected hard.
That's not the shot we wanted. Play smart.
Can't sink the first. He misses them both. Rebounded inside by Gugliotta. To Hardaway. Hardaway from inside.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds in time.
That's a huge win for the defense. The inbounder had nowhere to go.
To Marbury. Marion lifts off. Scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
Nice job of scrapping and getting back into this game.
That'll be a 5-second call.
The Lakers, they're just flat out sloppy out there. If they continue on this road, they're going to find themselves with an L.
The great inbound pass was wasted by Marbury.
They come up empty again, and it looks like they're losing some intensity.
To George, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
Nice pick, Fitz. He knew where the pass was going before it was thrown.
Couldn't drop in the open look by Marion.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
Grant didn't realize he was on the line, and they'll turn it over. Marbury takes it up court, and he's 3 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Johnson. Seven on the shot clock. Johnson with the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Now that's a little like standing on the railroad track with a train bearing down on you. Give him credit, though. He stood there and took it like a man.
The Lakers will take a timeout here. That'll be a 5-second call.
He had no place to go, and speaking from experience, those 5 seconds go like a snap when no one's open.
To Marbury. Marbury takes it in.
Roll that replay, please. I gotta see this one again.
It's a 5-point game. To Malone. The shot clock shows 5. They didn't get the shot off in time. They'll turn it over. Williams looks fresh coming back on the floor. To Williams. Pass caught by Williams. The bucket down low was missed by Williams.
You gotta knock down those little 6 to 9 footers, Fitz.
To Grant. He's doubled up. To Malone. Grabbed by George. Clock down to 6. Payton with the crossover. Still a scoring drought and a miss by Payton. Payton crosses over to stop the drought. Money on the jump shot.
The pace in the first quarter is carrying right on over into the second quarter. Neither team is letting up.
Just over a minute here in the second quarter. Received by Hardaway. The tough shot is missed by Hardaway.
He needs more moves once he gets inside, Fitz. He just doesn't have a clue what to do once he commits.
Off the left rim and out by Malone. Malone takes it in, hits left iron, and then drops through.
The Lakers are lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
To Johnson. Grabbed by Williams. Pass caught by Marbury. Pump fakes. Marbury lets it go from the wing. Easily rebounded by Malone. To Fox. George sails in.
He mixes his game up very well. He has just an average crossover, but he knows when to mix it in.
"20 seconds here in the second quarter. To Hardaway. Marion glides in. Can't stop the run. Marion gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 14 total.
Nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
To Malone. Here comes the double team. Fox raises up. Can't get the buzzer beater. We've reached halftime with the score 61-60. With the action on hold for a bit, let's take a look at the game track with Tom Tolbert and see what's cooking. Tommy, what do you got for me?
Thanks, Fitz. The Suns have done a good job limiting their TOs in the first half. Now, it's pretty much common sense that the team that makes the fewest mistakes usually wins the game.
That'll do it for game track for now. We'll check in to see how it all played out on the storyline at the end of the game. Fox throws it in to start the third. Passes it way up court. To Fox. He's double teamed. Rush crosses it over. Rush takes it in. Scores after the crossover.
The Lakers, they're pounding it inside play after play. The defense is as soft as the underside of a turtle.
Skip to Stoudemire. Count that last jumper by Stoudemire.
He's not a great shooter by any stretch, Fitz, but he got that one to go in.
And the Lakers take it up. They're shooting 62% from the floor. To Shaq. Caught by Rush. 6 seconds to shoot. Pump fakes. Payton shoots with the clock winding down.
Here's how you send a message. Not by trash talking, but by thundering home a putback like this one.
And the Suns take it up court with a narrow deficit, 64-63. To Marbury. Marbury glides. 23.
He's making his living down there on the inside.
Payton works it up court. To Shaq. Shaq is looking for the ball. The shot in the paint was missed by Rush.
I think he made things a little tougher for himself than they had to be with that fadeaway.
Powerful rim hanger by Marion.
That guy may think he's intimidating the other team by hanging on the rim like that. What he may end up doing is costing his team a point once he gets a technical from the ref.
He's double teamed, splits it with a pass. And the Lakers take it and now trail only by 1. Marbury with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night. To Marbury. Marbury shoots from the post. Misses the jumper. 3 strikes and you're out. No good by Stoudemire. To Marion. Stoudemire gets up. Knocked off course. Way too long to get the ball to the front court. He got called for 8 seconds. Johnson will head to the bench. To Marion. Stoudemire windmills, and we have a foul. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Lakers have it and are down by 3. Stoudemire was parked down low and got hit with a 3-second call. He can't sink the free throw. To Malone. Malone glides in. Rejected.
Just look at how he uses his crossover to create space for the sweet jumper.
Just over 9 minutes here in the third quarter. Now by Fox. Shaq wants the ball. And the Lakers continue to turn it over and are playing a really sloppy game out there. Stoudemire brings it up, and he's 0 out of his last 6 shots from the floor.
Stephon Marbury has been scoring and pounding the boards all game long. Hey, check that out. He racked up a double-double. Nice job.
The Lakers with control, but are down here 73-66. To Rush. Rush takes it to the rim, swatted away, and that's his second block of the game.
That's effective help defense there. He rotated over and packed that one.
The Suns score again, and that's an 8-0 run.
Stephon Marbury is a playmaker, and he set up that basket perfectly with a nice assist.
The Lakers work it up. They haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Now by Malone. Malone takes a step back. To Rush. Pump fakes. Skip to Malone. 5 on the shot clock. Grabbed by Fox. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation. Charbakapa comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Just under 8 minutes here in the third quarter. Caught by Kabarkapa. To Stoudemire for a double-digit lead. Ripped down inside by Malone. Shaq jumps up. It's deflected. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. To Malone. 5 on the shot clock. To end the drought. The defensive rebound by Stoudemire.
And it's worthy of a second look.
Just over 7 minutes here in the third quarter. Dumps it off. To George. To cut it to single digits. Forget about it.
This drought is taking them right out of the game. It's going to be very, very difficult to catch up.
Marion is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. Payton with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. To Payton, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
That wasn't one of those poke steals. He took the ball away like a man.
The Suns get the basket, and the streak continues. 14 unanswered. To Malone. He's doubled up. Manages to pass out of it. Here comes the double team. He's doubled up. Shaq uses the drop step. To Fox. 7 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Connects from downtown.
No lead is safe when you're stroking those three-pointers.
The Suns have the ball, and they're on an 18-5 run. To Stoudemire. Stoudemire takes the quick shot. Great shot by the second-year man out of Cypress Creek High School in Florida. The Lakers turn this one over out of bounds. Marbury takes it up, and he's got 25 points. Easily rebounded by O'Neal.
They're falling further behind in the rearview mirror, and they're making it very hard on themselves to get back in this game.
Pass caught by Payton. Here comes the double team. Gets the pass off. Charbakapa made the nab back there and records his first steal. To Hardaway. Deflected. And gathered by Malone.
The big fella is letting his defense do the talking for him. He's just a wall out there. Nice basket, but the assist is what really makes this worth the second look.
The Suns have the ball in the lead, 83-71. Back to Marbury. There's the steal.
The Suns, they're giving up the ball right now. Oh, right along with the game. The turnovers this game for them have been brutal.
The low post shot was dropped in by George.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Marbury commits the charge, and that is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers head into the front court. To Malone. He's double teamed. Malone is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. Sinks the first of 2. He's off on the second.
Amari Stoudemire has been scoring and pounding the boards all game long. Hey, check that out. He racked up a double-double. Nice job.
George is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that is his first foul of the game. To Kabarkapa. For a double-digit lead, a rare rebound by Fox. Fox was out of bounds there, and that'll cost them a possession.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Fakes the pass. Received by Kabarkapa. Charbakapa gets it right back after the block. Marion is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Payton brings it up. He's shooting 45% from the floor. To Malone. Here comes the double team. Pump fakes to cut it to single digits.
That's old school basketball right there. The pump fake. You know why it's old school? Because it works.
Marbury brings it up, and he's got 12 assists. To Hardaway. Dumps it off. To Stoudemire. Stoudemire takes a wide open shot. Stoudemire, 10 points by the second-year man out of Cypress Creek High School in Florida. Just over 4 minutes here in the third quarter. To Payton. Payton uses the glass. Botches the lay-in.
If you're going to go through all the trouble of driving the ball inside, you may as well come out of there with something to show for it.
Marbury is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. To Walton. He's double teamed. Malone sails in, hits the front rim and doesn't go.
That's one of those shots where everything looks good until the last second.
Pass caught by Marion. Marion now has 10 points this period. He has a total of 24 so far.
He threw a nice looking reverse dunk down, and the D could do nothing but watch.
Couldn't stop the run there, and a miss by O'Neal. The Suns touched it last right before it went out of bounds. The Lakers have the ball but are way back there, 91-76.
Great play. Let's see that one from a different angle.
Just over 3 minutes here in the third quarter. To Kabarkapa. Jammed down with one hand by Kabarkapa.
Things are getting really ugly out there.
Just under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. The Lakers continue to turn it over and are playing a really sloppy game out there. Malone will come off the floor. The Suns work it up. They're shooting 48% from the floor. Marbury with the finger roll. That's blocked. Plucked out of the sky by O'Neal. Caught by Payton. Grabbed by O'Neal. Walton goes with the crossover. They work it in. Clock down to 6. George takes it in. Rejected hard. And it's scooped up by Medvedenko. The wide open bucket was missed by Medvedenko. To Hardaway. Hardaway pulls the trigger from 8. Yes!
The Suns are just like sharks on the inside today, and they smell blood.
Double-digit ball game. To Shaq. He's doubled up. Shaq windmills, dunks it home.
Everyone knows he can throw it down with the best of them.
Marbury has the rock. Marbury takes it in, scores his 8th point of the period. He's got 29 in the game.
What a ball handler. That spin just stopped his man cold and let him get off the shot.
Stoudemire will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Suns.
Back to Jacobson.
Great play. Let's see that one from a different angle.
And the Lakers bring it up. They're shooting 14% from beyond the arc. To George. Out on the right wing. Jacobson made the nab back there and records his first steal. Marbury glides in, fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Lakers with the ball, but they're down double digits. To Walton. Shaq is asking for it in the post. Now by O'Neal. He's doubled up. To stop the drought, Money on the jump shot.
That's his shot right there. Well, actually, that should be anybody's shot when you're shooting it in so close.
Marbury takes it up court, and he's only 1 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Marbury buries his 33rd point of the game.
Stephon Marbury is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
The Lakers bring it up. Too long, and it was missed by Walton.
You can't miss layups. If there is a basketball Bible, that's got to be commandment number 1.
To Johnson. Johnson goes glass, lays it right in.
The Suns are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots as well, you might as well forget about it.
Hardaway comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.